Hello there traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today I decided to cover USD versus Japanese yen. I will speak about gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the USD versus Japanese yen first, because I think basically that here we can have some good upside continuational pattern on the higher time frames. So starting with the 8 hour time frame, we can see here that market actually did strong impulsive move to the upside, went extended at that point in market, it pulled back towards the rising 8-hour middle Keltner line, which is basically a 20 exponential moving average. So market basically then held for about 24 hours, and we can see that market is holding and there is rising moving average. If we check, for example, weekly and daily time frame, we really didn't have any kind of the big sign of the reversal. Weekly and dailies are in the upside cycle, and we can potentially see the retest of the major high around 145 mark. Also, the next major important short midterm and long-term potential objectives are set around 147 mark, 146.50. So watch for potential full retest of that level. If we check the intraday time frames, we can see basically that we have a bull divergence on the 5-minute time frame in the last hour, and my advice is absolutely, because this currency pair is in a strong upside cycle, and despite the overall the dollar had a big weakness today, almost down 1%, and euro and pound Australian, they're trading in the 0.5 to 1.2% up for the day. USDN actually didn't have that, and it's actually up for the day. So it's just telling you that this currency pair is like very, very strong, and that we can see a further potential rise. So watch for buying opportunities on this currency pair. If we speak about gold market, for me, gold market is still in the bigger consolidation. We can see that middle Keltner line, which is a 20 exponential on the daily, is still in the balance in the last 6 to 7 days. And also dollar is lagging compared to the gold, and gold is lagging compared to the silver and platinum, meaning that there is not so much interest on the rally on this currency pair. So my advice is actually to watch for some kind of the range downside rotation on this currency pair. So we have like low around 1,705 and 1690, so potentially ranging environment. It looks very choppy on the 2-hour, 4-hour, 8-hour time frame, so watch potential reversion to the mean. We can see that market tried to rally here and it failed, so potential for the downside rotation towards 1711 can be in the play. Again, ranging environment on this currency pair. If we speak about the crude oil market, we can basically see that market is trying to retest the Friday's high at 87.12. We got a upside cycle this morning in the Europe session, but overall, for me, this is still a very critical pivot area. So the whole area around 87 mark, middle Keltner line 88.60. So we had some mini bull flag here, but overall this structure is not that spectacular. I see the resistance on the test, so I will need to see how the price will react here. If we have some bigger rejection, so supply can also go further down. So I would like to see potential reaction to the downside, maybe the rotation to the downside, but watch for this key pivot level at 87 mark. It's a very important pivot for the crude oil. We can see 5-minute showed some first big divergences on the 5-minute, but again, watch potential rotation. If we speak about Bitcoin versus US dollar, this was a fantastic rally of the free pushes down on the daily. Weekly was, I can say it was unconfirmed a bull divergence on the weekly, but daily was on the free pushes down, and then market basically just rallied of the low and then started to hold, build like a flag and start to break. So this currency pair, basically the weekly highs are 25,000 mark, very important for the Bitcoin So far, market is in the strong upside cycle with no bigger signs for the reversal. So buying on the pullbacks and stuffs like that towards the 25,000 mark can be a legit strategy according to the current condition. That will be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe as always, and speak to you from tomorrow morning.